Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Riri, and if you're new here, I'm an over 40 lover of all things beauty and indie brands. Today's video, full face of number 7. Alright beauties, before we dive in, please don't forget to thumbs up the video if you like what you see, subscribe down below if you have not yet, and turn on your post notifications so that you'll get notified when I upload a new video. Today is a full face of number 7. I have this cute little case and everything is inside. We're going to build the entire face. The only thing I do not have is brows. I have tried a couple of things from number 7 that I was gifted from Kate in our swap box months back. Aside from just a blush and some mascara, I have not tried them, so I'm very excited. You can see we have tons and tons of goodies. I did get everything from Walgreens, and it was all buy one, get one 50%, so I really got a good deal on all of it. Of course, everything that I use will be linked down below for you guys. So first and foremost, we are going to dive into skincare. This is the number 7 Protect and Perfect Intense Advanced Day Cream with SPF of 30. I don't have anything on my face at all. It is safety sealed. That's good. All right. Very, very light scent of SPF, not overpowering. It looks to me like it has a little bit of luminosity to it. I like that. Yeah, not overpowering at all. I can handle this. And it does say it is suitable for sensitive skin, so I also enjoy that. The only thing I ever worry about with products like these is having a white cast. But honestly, unless you're doing flash photography, you're not really ever going to see that. It feels like it's sinking into the skin quickly. It doesn't feel sticky or tacky. I actually like the scent. It's almost like a light perfume meets SPF. Not overpowering at all. So, starting off on the right foot. I'm going to put this to the side. So far so good. For my foundations, I got 2 to try. I have the number 7 Lift and Illuminate Triple Action Serum Foundation. 3 instant results. Wrinkles appear reduced, your skin looks firmer, and skin tone looks more even. This is a radiant finish, medium coverage. Yes, please. And it has SPF of 15. I did get the shade Honey in this one. Then I also have the number 7 Protect and Perfect Advanced All-in-One Foundation. This is a medium coverage, hydrating and age-defying, and this has an SPF of 50. So I'm thinking e.l.f. Camo vibes, IT Cosmetics CC Cream vibes, we're going to see. And I'm going to do half on one side and half on the other side so we can get a really good idea of coverage, finish, things like that. And in this I got Warm Beige, and this I got Honey. I did get both of these with the notion of using them for spring and summer, so if they're a little deep, I do apologize. So we're going to open these up. I'm going to go ahead and set out the powder too so we can dive into that. So on the right side of my face, I'm going to go in with the Protect and Perfect All-in-One Foundation, which is the more medium coverage one. And let's read some claims quickly. This multitasking all-in-one foundation instantly perfects the appearance of skin, concealing blemishes and blurring the appearance of lines and wrinkles. It has age-defying skincare from our number 7 Protect and Perfect Advanced Serum. Over time helps your skin look younger and healthier. Broad spectrum of SPF. Very exciting. And it's made in France. So, we're going to dive into this one first. Let me kind of shake it up a little. And it has like a little squeezy tube, kind of on par with products like this. I'm going to put some on the back of my hand. Oh, she's thick, honey. Almost mousse-like. I do want to touch it with my fingers. It's definitely thick. I can see the opacity already. I don't smell a whole lot. If anything, I smell the slightest little bit of SPF. I'm not wasting product, so I'm going to take this and put it right on my skin. And I probably got way too much because I'm only doing half my face. Help me, y'all. So I'm going to go in with my little IT Cosmetics brush. I'm going to pull some down and cover the brush. And you guys know for me, I always start with this part of my complexion. That is my problem area and where I actually need coverage. I don't like to build up coverage where I don't need it. And you guys know I pounce or kind of push the product into the complexion. And then once I kind of have it in this area where I, really need the coverage at, I will then start to kind of shear it out and take it to the perimeter of the complexion. The color, I think, is gorgeous. I'm loving the finish so far. I'm not going to take this all the way underneath the eye. You guys know if I am using a concealer, I do not take the product all the way up. I don't, again, like to layer product if I don't need to. Oh, I like this. I like the finish a lot. And I do like that the kind of hydrator or day cream had the luminous kind of quality to it. This does as well. Oh, this is so pretty. And I have wanted to try, you know, No7 for a very long time. That's why I asked for some products when Kate and I did our swap. Then I saw my girl Angela, Beauty and Life with Angela. She was using these in one of her videos, and I was like, ooh, I like this. I like where this is going. And she raved about them, so I was like, hey, you know what? I have more mature skin. It's kind of my vibes as far as like being a lesser coverage, more radiant, and it also has skincare benefits in it, not just, you know, color cosmetic. And then I happened to look that night that I saw her video on Walgreens, and they were buy one, get one. Hello, great deal. I'm definitely getting It Cosmetics CC Cream vibes, for sure. The color is absolutely perfect. Like, it is completely spot on. I really like this a whole lot. I know you're not going to see this by itself in comparison as far as canceling out my redness and stuff. I will get up close and personal with this one so you guys can see the difference. Before. Lots of broken capillaries, redness, acne scarring. I do have rosacea. I have very temperamental skin that does not like me. And then after. So we can still see a couple little spots. I can see kind of like some little age spots, brown spots. But the overall redness, the broken capillaries, things like that are gone. It gave just a beautiful soft veil to the skin. And that luminous quality, I love. I don't see that it's sinking in anywhere. I don't feel like it's settling into my fine lines or wrinkles or anything like that. The coverage is lovely. And I'm going to let this kind of settle down for a second, and we're going to test out the other one. Again, the color is great. Speaking on the color as well, I did not get, what is this, warm beige? Yeah, I didn't get warm beige and like warm beige or honey and honey. Angela specifically stated in her video that like the corresponding shades with the different textures or finishes of the foundations did not go together. So I just kind of eyeballed it instead of getting both because she said that, you know, if you buy like warm beige in one or whatever color in one, it's not the same as in the other one, if that makes any sense. So we're going to see if this settles down any more than it, you know, than it kind of is right now. Right now it is quite loomy, quite dewy. If you are a full coverage beauty, this ain't for you. If you have very oily skin, it's probably not for you either unless you want to mattify it or set it down. So we're going to dive into this one. This one again is the Lift and Illuminate Triple Action Serum Foundation. This is the one that's supposed to help wrinkles and everything, y'all. Yes, please. And let's read about this one. Your best looking skin. Instantly smoother, firmer, and more radiant. Lines and wrinkles appear reduced. Skin looks firmer and more lifted. Skin tone looks more even. Come on now. Who would not want this? Okay. Enriched with age-defying skincare technology from our highly acclaimed No7 Lift and Illuminate Triple Action Serum. It is our most effective anti-serum peptide technology, hibiscus and vitamin A and C to help reduce the appearance of pigmentation. The flexible formula moves with the skin, ensuring that it doesn't migrate into your lines and wrinkles. Y'all, those are some heavy claims, honey. And our unique blend of optical blurrers and light reflecting particles brighten your skin. While wearing the product, 97% saw a more even skin tone, 85% saw reduced fine lines, and 81% saw firmer skin. For best age-defying benefits, used together with our day cream. And I did do that. It does say shake well and blend and smooth evenly with your fingers, a sponge, or a brush. And again, I got the shade Honey. Oh, that bottle is so freaking pretty, y'all. Nice. What is it, glass? I feel like it is. I think it's glass. I like the shape of it. It's almost hourglass shaped. I don't know that that's kind of reading through the camera. It does have a pump, which I enjoy. So we are going to shake it up really well. And we're going to test this on our left side. So, oh yeah, here we come, here we come. This is much thicker than I thought it was going to be too. Okay, so both of them are actually quite thick. And again, same thing. I'm going to kind of pull it down. I shear it down a little bit down here, load up the brush. This one seems a little deeper in color, which I'm fine with. Even if it's a little too deep right now, like I said, I wanted something I can wear during spring and summertime. So same exact thing as I always do, really kind of pouncing it and pushing it into, avoiding the direct under eye, into the skin and into the areas where I need coverage at. I think that's kind of a big, not necessarily a mistake. You do you. There's no wrong way to do things. I'm speaking for myself and as someone with more mature skin, fine lines, wrinkles, things like that. I think a lot of us feel like, well, if I just load it on, it's going to hide everything. When in reality, when we get to this age, when we get more mature, we start having wrinkles and fine lines and things like that. Less is more. Okay, like I always say, less is more if you're mature, honey. Okay, I can already tell you, I think I like this one better. Even though the coverage, even though the color is a little off, obviously, for right now. Now I have all the coverage I need. Then I'm going to softly blend it out through the perimeter of the complexion. My earrings today are paparazzi. I think I paid $1 for them, maybe. A little goes a long way with this. I used about the same amount, and I am going to be wasting product, which I hate doing. Yeah, I think I like the way this one looks and feels better. And that's why I wanted to wait to kind of see if this one like kind of dried it down a little bit more. Oh, that is pretty. I honestly think even if you have oily skin, you can definitely use this. I'll get up close. Ignore the color. So you can definitely see here, this does not kind of settle down or kind of mattify at all. Whereas this, even though I can still see my skin through it, I can still see a little bit of luminous quality to it. It's considerably more matte than this side. And I am going to tell you the reason I wanted to wait on this. I can feel this on my skin, and it's not dry. It's definitely not drying down at all. I would 100% set this. And this, I don't feel that. So we're going to even up under the eyes really quickly, especially since this is not the right shade right now. And you can see I have a lot on my hand. I hate that. I hate wasting so much. So this one, definitely less is more. I am going to go ahead and try. I was going to do this by itself. This is the new Tarte Shape Tape Ultra Creamy Concealer. I did get light neutral. And I'm literally going to pop just the tiniest little bit of this. I do want to just test it out. And I like that they did a mini version of this so that we're not stuck spending, which I love Tarte Shape Tape, so that we're not stuck spending, you know, $30 on a concealer that we don't necessarily like. I do not have an eye primer from them either, so I'm going to go ahead and just put this a little bit over my lids. And my eyes are a little bit pink. I do apologize for that. That's from my Uma Beauty video, so I'm sorry about that. And then I'm going to press it out. Oh, I like this. I actually like Tarte Shape Tape, which people go crazy when I say that because it is so drying and full coverage. But if you literally use the tiniest little bit, I say with that particular formulation because it is more matte, use it and do one eye at a time. I like this. Quite creamy, but also very full coverage. And if you hear my dog, I'm so sorry. Also, my son just started back to school, like actually in-person school, you know, after an entire year. Have your kids started back to school as far as like in-person school? How is everybody doing? How are your kids doing? How are you doing? Mental health check-in. You doing good? You doing great? You doing mad? You don't leave me the hell alone? Let me know. Let mama know. Oh, okay. That's nice. That is really nice. I'm going to hurry up and set this. I got the Lift and Illuminate Triple Action Finishing Powder. I did get light medium. I hope this works. And I love their components, like their blush and everything's like these really cool like saucer shapes. The only thing I will say, obviously, I mean, within a second, you're going to have, you know, fingerprints. So that is what it looks like. I'm going to feel it with my fingers first. There's definitely some coverage to it. Very silky. And I don't smell anything at all. So I'm going to lightly set. I think I'm only going to set this side, you guys. I just want to kind of see what this side does by itself. So far, I'm liking the Serum foundation more. The powder is, ooh. Okay, that powder is very, very nice. Okay, and then I'm going to take just a loose brush and kind of build it up pretty well. And I'm going to lightly tap. Again, less is more when you're mature, honey. Only because, and I don't always set my, my makeup. I typically will set my T-zone because I do not necessarily get oily, but certain places that I will sweat, like in the spring and summer, I will set my makeup. But I just I don't like how this feels by itself. Oh, that powder is nice. Really nice. Okay, y'all, I'm going to do a quick brow. You go grab a snack, tacos and tequila, milk and cookies, Doritos, Cheetos, Fritos, whatever's your pleasure. And I'll be right back. All right, beauties, we are back, y'all. I'm really liking both. Now that this one is set down, I think I kind of like them both equally. I think if you were to choose one, if you had more mature or very dry textured skin, maybe opt for this one. You may have to set it down a little bit. This one I think would be good for oily or dry skin. Next up, we're diving into the bronzer. This is the shade Maple. It says No. 7 Bronzer, suitable for sensitive skin. And this says made in Germany. And of course, I'm going in with my Judy brush from the Crown case. No kickback, and I'm kind of really getting in here. No scent. I do want to touch it with my fingers. Feels quite soft. Oh, okay. I like the texture of it. I definitely feel like it's a more buildable type of bronzer, which I don't mind. I actually like the shade now that I am kind of building it up a little bit. Oh, okay. I like that. Yeah, definitely not quite as pigmented kind of on, first go, but that's definitely not a bad thing. The texture is nice. I prefer a more glowy bronzer myself, but I do like this. I don't mind it being matte. It looks very pretty on the skin, though. I will say that. Okay. Not mad at it, y'all. Ooh. I'm feeling lovely. Okay. Now we're going to dive into the blush. This is the No. 7 Peach Velvet Powder Blusher. This is one that I got from Kate. And we're going to dive into this. Again, not a whole lot of kickback, just like the tiniest little bit. And I like to kind of focus here lightly and then bring it up and across the bridge of my nose. Y'all know I'm a blusher hoe. I love me some blush. I'm glad that blush has kind of made a comeback in the last couple of years. I remember, like, I've always loved blush, always, since I was 12 and started wearing makeup. And I remember when it wasn't quite so popular, and I was like, I don't give a shit. I like blush. A lot of blush. I just think it's so pretty. It just gives this beautiful kind of soft flush to the complexion. I love it. I think it's gorgeous. So far everything is playing well together. Everything looks beautiful. I do not feel dry. I don't feel heavy or cakey. I am going to spray my complexion, as I always do. Oh, that smells like summertime. And I love it. And I go in with a sponge and lightly walk the sponge across. Not, pulling, tugging, or anything like that. Not enough to disrupt any of my complexion products. And all this is going to do is just make sure that nothing looks heavy, nothing looks dry or cakey. Everything kind of sinks into the skin and becomes one with our complexion. Then we're going to dive into highlighter. This is the No. 7 Skin Illuminator. This is the natural looking radiance for a beautiful glow, and I don't see a shade. Yeah, it just says natural radiant glow, so I'm not quite sure, guys. And we're going to open this up. It is safety sealed. And with these products, I either just put a couple little tiny dots like onto my finger and then press it on. I'll do that on this side and show you guys. So I take just a little bit on my ring finger and I'm going to come to the very, very top of the cheek and I'm lightly kind of pouncing my finger very lightly. This way I don't, you know, disturb the makeup underneath or anything like that. It is a little kind of icy-ish for me. I don't really like the tone. I would have opted for something a little deeper for myself. But it is really pretty. I do also kind of feel like it's sticking in place a little. That is my own fault. I should have done this prior to setting my face. But I don't mind it at all. I think we'll get a better idea over here because it's not set down with powder on that side. I don't feel like it's showing texture too much. Okay, I mean, I'm not mad at it. I think obviously this is, you know, my fault on this side. I should have done it first. And then the other way I like to do it is putting it on the back of my hand, and then I'll go in with like the backside of a beauty sponge or something like that, or a soft duo fiber type of brush. I'll pick up the product. Yeah, again, this is a little light for me. Y'all know I like gold highlights, but I think we'll be able to see it a little better on this side and kind of get a better idea. And you'll see, again, I'm lightly kind of tapping it. I'm not brushing it across as to not, again, disturb the makeup underneath. Okay, definitely like it a little bit more on this side. I'm gonna go ahead and press it out. It is really pretty. I don't smell anything. There's not any kind of harsh scent or anything like that to it. I think with an unset complexion, it probably, of course, I think would look a little bit better. And I would opt for just something a little more golden, that's all. But I'm not mad at it. I feel like all these products do look really beautiful on the complexion, and they play well together. Now, we're gonna play with the eyeshadow. I'm gonna dive back into my bag of goodies. This did also have like makeup cleansing wipes. This evening, I'm going to do a full wear test and check in and stuff with you guys. This says revitalizing cleansing wipes for radiant, healthy looking skin, removes even waterproof mascara, and is suitable for sensitive skin. So when I take my makeup off later, I will update you guys as far as that and put a comment. Next up, we're diving into the eyeshadow. This is the Warm Nudes Stay Perfect Trio eyeshadow palette. And that is what it looks like. They honestly, all three, this one looks more like a satin, this one right here, kind of a plummy one, and then these two look like metallics. I will swatch them for you guys. Ooh, they look pretty freaking impactful. So that is our three shades. I ain't mad at it, y'all. Not at all. Wow. Okay. Pretty impressive. Pretty impressed by the swatches, y'all. I'm going to go into the darker shade first. There is a little bit of kickback in here, but it's not terrible at all. The color payoff on the brush is actually quite nice, too. And I'm just going balls deep, y'all. We're putting the darkest shade on first, and we're going to rock with it. And keep in mind, I just have a little bit of that Tarte Shape Tape as far as like an eye base goes. Wow. Huh. Not gonna lie, I was least excited about this because I thought it was gonna be trash. Not gonna lie to you, but I'm pretty damn impressed. Wow, okay, that is quite beautiful. The texture is really nice. The color payoff is really, really nice. Yeah, like the color that's in here is definitely, you know, the level of pigmentation I'm getting on the lid. I think I'm gonna go over the entire lid and then put the like lighter lilac-y shade over it. Wow, yeah, that's really beautiful. I am pretty damn shocked by that. Then I'm gonna go into an even more open, fluffy brush, just lightly, and diffuse my edges. It seems to blend out quite well. I have to say, I'm shocked. Like, very shocked. In a good way. And then I'm going to take this little shade right here and press that in. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Very, very pretty. Ooh, I love that. And then I'm just going to take the lighter of the three shades and I'm going to softly put it up here. And then take that little fluffy brush again and just mix these together. Again, just so that it's nice and soft there. The gradient is nice and even. And then I'm going to take a little small brush and pop these in the inner corner. Yeah, that's beautiful. Holy shit. I mean, you guys, I've tried so many different drugstore brands as far as like little eyeshadow trios, quads, etc. And I've never legitimately just been shocked by them. Now, is it going to wear all day? I don't know yet. Okay, we do not know yet. We'll find out though. I'm going to do this eye. BRB. Alright, beauties, we are back. We're almost done, y'all. We are almost in the home stretch. If you finish your snack, I'll wait on you to go get another one. I'll wait. Go ahead. Alright, so far so good. So far, I'm loving everything. Loving everything. Except for the highlight. I don't even see it really anymore on this side. Again, that was my fault. I should have put it on and then set everything. This is the Stay Perfect Amazing Eyes Pencil. It says intense color that glides on and stays put all day for impactful looking eyes. Waterproof and hypoallergenic. I'm going to assume it's just black because it looks black and it doesn't say. So we're going to test it out. And with a liner, I'm looking at, do I have to pull and tug? Is it gliding very easily, which it is? And is the level of intensity there? It sure is. So I like this a lot. We will also see how it wears, especially with it being more waterproof. Ooh, I like it. Let's take a little bit and put over here too. Yeah, that is super duper creamy. Very, very black. Okay, that I like a lot. Then we're going to dive into our mascara. I've already used this before. This again was gifted from Kate. This is the Dramatic Lift for the ultimate wide awake look. And it does have a curl wand. I do like it. It is not my favorite. I feel like you get a good amount of kind of like length and separation, but it's not super volumizing, which is what I like. I kind of like a mascara that gives me everything. But I do like to mix this. I will do this first and then use one of my mascaras that has a thick fluffy wand on it. And it is perfection together. So not a bad mascara, just not my favorite. And last but not least is the No7 High Shine Lip Gloss. I have Pink Latte. This is what it looks like. It's more of a metallic, which is not my vibe, but I'm going to be fair. For me, typically, unless it's just very, very thick and very goopy, very sticky on the lips, I can tolerate it. We'll see. Oh yeah, that's metallic. Oh no. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Huh. Okay, surprisingly, it doesn't feel sticky on the lips. I don't hate it. I do not hate it. I definitely was expecting, based on this, like super metallic-y. It doesn't have any tackiness to it. Okay, I like that. It definitely looked nice and juicy. Alright, so final thoughts. Standouts for sure, the foundations. I definitely think I like this one better, the Triple Action Serum Foundation. But again, once I set this one down, they both look stunning. The highlight based on this side I like. I would definitely go for like a more goldy shade. Of course, over here it was a little bit more mattified, so it didn't show up as much. I'd take it or leave it with the highlight. The lip gloss, actually pretty impressed by. Definitely the foundations. The powder I really like. It feels very, very soft in texture. I do feel like it gave a nice veil of coverage to the skin. The bronzer I really like. The blush I love the blush. The eyeliner and the palette. The palette actually blew me away, as did the eyeliner. When I say I'm incredibly shocked by the palette, I'm going to see obviously how it wears, but overall, I think it is a win. The mascara, again, is just okay. When I layer it with something else, I like it. So the mascara is just okay. The highlight, just okay. Everything else, though, I really, really enjoyed. So we'll get up close and personal, and then I will bid you adieu. So that is it, beauties. Thank you so much for joining me. And thank you, Angela, for the inspiration. I am truly blown away. Very impressed, girl. You know your stuff. I love everything overall. Like I said, I will, of course, do a wear test. I will either pop up pictures of that, or I will hopefully be able to come back and actually film a wear test for you guys. I appreciate you guys so, so much. Stay happy, healthy, and safe, and be your own best beautiful. Bye, beauties. Alright, beauties, it is 4:47 p.m. I was done filming at 2:14, so 2.5 hours-ish. I'm loving how I look. I'm loving my complexion. I feel like it looks even better, you know, a couple hours later. Again, nothing is settling. I don't feel like anything is like accentuating any texture or fine lines or anything. Oh, I'm obsessed. I feel beautiful. I feel amazing. I think it looks incredible. So yeah, so far so good. I don't feel like the shadow or anything like that is kind of withering away or anything. I still feel like it looks really pretty. Same with the blush and stuff like that. I think I still kind of like this side a little bit better. Although, I mean, I like both. I would definitely recommend both as of right now. So I will see you guys later on.